Picture this. A 1-year-old kid sitting alone at Manchester United's training ground, not allowed to train with his teammates, watching his dream crumble right before his eyes. His manager? He literally told him to pray to God he finds a new club. That was Alejandro Garnacho's reality just a few months ago. But here's the twist nobody saw coming. That rejection might have been the best thing that ever happened to him. Let me take you back to where it all started going wrong at Old Trafford. Garnacho joined Manchester United's academy from Atletico Madrid in 2020, and boy did he make some noise. The Argentine winger quickly became a fan favourite, pulling off those silky skills and scoring bangers that had United fans dreaming of the next big thing. He made 144 first-team appearances for the Red Devils, bagging 26 goals and winning both the Carabao Cup in 2023 and the FA Cup in 2024. This wasn't just some bench warmer, this was a kid who delivered when it mattered. But then came the drama that changed everything. In May 2025, after United lost 1-0 to Tottenham in the Europa League final, Garnacho had a very public bust-up with manager Ruben Amorim. The young winger was frustrated. He'd been left on the bench for the biggest game of the season, given just a cameo appearance when the match was already slipping away, and he didn't hide his feelings about it. The bomb squad treatment, what happened next was brutal, mate. Amorim reportedly told Garnacho in front of the entire squad that he should find a new club. Imagine that, your boss basically firing you in front of all your colleagues. That's harsh by anyone's standards. Garnacho wasn't even allowed to visit United's training ground, while Amorim and the rest of the squad were there. He was training separately with other outcasts, guys like Jadon Sancho, Antony, and Tyrell Malacia, in what everyone started calling the bomb squad. For a young player who'd given everything to United, this must have felt like a knife in the back. But here's where the story gets interesting. Chelsea came knocking, and Garnacho made it crystal clear it was Chelsea or nothing. He turned down Bayern Munich and a massive money offer from Saudi Arabia because he only wanted the Blues. That's commitment right there. On the 30th of August 2025, Chelsea finally got their man for £40 million. United also negotiated a 10% sell-on clause, making it their biggest academy sale in history. Garnacho signed a 7-year contract until 2032. Chelsea was clearly betting big on this kid's future. When asked about joining Chelsea, Garnacho said, "It's an incredible moment for my family and I to join this great club. I can't wait to get started. I watched the Club World Cup, and to join the world champions is special. We're the best team in the world." The excitement was real. This was supposed to be his fresh start, his redemption arc. But redemption doesn't come easy in football, does it? Garnacho made his Chelsea debut against Brentford on September 13, coming on in the 79th minute. And you know what? He made an immediate impact with his half-cleared cross leading to Moises Caicedo's thunderbolt goal. The kid celebrated like he'd won the World Cup. Some people thought he was over the top, but that's exactly the passion Chelsea needed. But then came the difficult part. Manager Enzo Maresca admitted that Garnacho arrived here from United not 100% in his physical condition due to all the drama and lack of proper training in the summer. Maresca gave him just 11 minutes of Premier League football before handing him his first start in October. And when he did start, let's just say it was tough. In his second top-flight start for the Blues, Garnacho was yanked off at half-time. When he was subbed against Sunderland, he looked visibly angry and frustrated. Some pundit called him a bad apple for sulking, but come on, the kid just wanted to prove himself. On October 25, everything changed. Playing against Sunderland at Stamford Bridge, Garnacho finally scored his first Chelsea goal. He dribbled past his defender with a step-over move and fired a low left-footed shot past the goalkeeper. After 7 matches of waiting, he'd finally broken his duck. And guess what celebration he pulled out? He sat on the advertising boards, his trademark celebration from his Manchester United days. That takes guts, man. No hiding from his past, no trying to erase where he came from. That's authenticity. Sure, Chelsea lost that game 2-1 with Sunderland scoring a stoppage time winner, but Garnacho had shown he could deliver. Fast forward to November 5, and here's where things get really exciting. Chelsea were playing Karabag in Azerbaijan in the Champions League, and they were losing 2-1. Garnacho came off the bench and scored a crucial equaliser to save Chelsea from embarrassment. He hit a great low shot with his left foot across the keeper and into the corner. But here's the really cool part. Garnacho became the first player aged 21 or under to score in the Champions League for 2 different English clubs. His only previous Champions League goal came from Man United against Galatasaray back in November 2023. That's history right there. And you know what made me respect him even more? After the match, despite scoring, Garnacho said, "It's not easy when you have to fly a long trip, but it's like this, you have to do it, it's no excuse. No excuses, no celebrations for a draw. just pure winner mentality. So what's the scary truth about Garnacho that nobody's talking about? It's this: he's getting better, way better. In the last 3 games, he's scored twice. He's finding his rhythm, his confidence is growing, and he's starting to show why Chelsea paid £40 million for him. Garnacho explained his reasoning for leaving United. Obviously, in my last season at United with the new manager, there were a lot of changes. When I spoke with this club, with the manager, it's important also the style of play we have now. The scary part for his competitors, he's now in a proper battle for that left wing spot with Jamie Gittins and Pedro Neto. Gittins is young and hungry, Pedro Neto is experienced and versatile, and there's also Brazilian wonder kid Esteval pushing for minutes. This competition could either break Garnacho or make him absolutely lethal. And I'm betting on the second option. Why? Because this kid has been through hell and back. He's been publicly humiliated, told he's not good enough, isolated from his teammates, and forced to start over at a new club. Most players would have crumbled. But Garnacho, he's fighting back. What's next? Look, I'm not saying Garnacho is going to be the next Cristiano Ronaldo tomorrow, but here's what I am saying. A hungry, motivated 1-year-old with a point to prove is dangerous. Really dangerous. The next few months will define Garnacho's Chelsea career. Can he nail down that starting spot? Can he consistently deliver goals and assists? Can he prove that Chelsea's £40 million investment was worth every penny? The signs are there. 2 goals in his last 3 games, making Champions League history, showing passion and determination even when things aren't going his way. He even spoke to his Argentina teammate Enzo Fernandez before joining, who told him he can't wait to have me there and to work together. He's got support, he's got talent, and most importantly, he's got something to prove. So the scary truth? Alejandro Garnacho isn't done, not even close. The rejection from Manchester United, the tough start at Chelsea, the competition for his position, it's all fuel for his fire. And when that fire really starts burning, watch out, Premier League. The kid who was told to pray for a new club might just end up being Chelsea's secret weapon, and wouldn't that be the sweetest revenge of all?